Robin Marsh joins us tonight with more on her conversation with Toby Keith. It's great seeing you again, and terrific job on the story, Robin.
Oh, thank you so much. And I think the emotional connection that Toby brings is amazing, and that's what I hope viewers caught tonight. I always think of things, Craig, body, soul, and spirit, and Toby says his body's been in a battle, but I just thought from the interview that his soul and spirit are so strong. And for me, that was the takeaway of the hope tonight from our report.
And that's kind of the first question I wanted to ask you. I know you feel the same way I do, where it's a privilege to go out and do these stories, and we feel like we're the steward of the story. What was the thing from your conversation with Toby Keith that really made the most impact on you personally?
When we first went to meet with Toby, from his PR people, we were going to have just a small window of time with him. And when we got there, we were there with him for almost 3 hours that day. And it was just, he was so genuine. He wanted us to have everything possibly that we needed. And I just felt like, how when you see people out and about and you feel like you know them, sometimes people feel that way with us being on TV. They feel like they know you. And it was like, I just thought Toby is how he really appears to be. And he was so genuine and just wanted to make sure that we had everything we needed. And I just thought, oh my gosh, that's so like Toby. The other thing I think that's been really interesting about all of this, Craig, is that, we've been promoting this for about a week now on social media, and all the comments of people who have run into Toby. One woman said that Toby helped her grandmother up the steps at the Women's College World Series, and that other people were saying what Toby did for our family out of kindness and for no one to know. And it just seems like over and over and over again, you hear these stories of how Toby has been with people. And I think that's what he loves about being in Oklahoma, that he can kind of be himself, and I think it's really beautiful.
It was beautiful, and another beautiful part about it is he really does seem like he is at peace with the situation right now, which is what any of us would want if we were in his boots, so to speak.
He was so open. At the very first question I asked him, how you doing? He's like, I've got my faith, and that's what's getting me through it. I mean, he was just so, it seemed like that was the thread through our whole conversation about that. Even when he was, you'll see tomorrow night coming up, how he was just days away from really not making it in the music industry. And he said, you know what, I just said a prayer. And I think that his faith is so strong. And I think that is what has given him the peace to be able to walk this journey. Cancer does not discriminate. And it seems like we've all been affected by cancer through someone we know close, maybe even someone in our own family, even just watching Toby go through this. You feel so connected to him. And
I personally was really touched by the support of his wife and his family as well, because we know the public Toby Keith, but we don't always know the personal Toby Keith. So that was a wonderful part of that report. Robin, thank you very much. We appreciate it, and we look forward to tomorrow night.
You bet.